a world of differences, embracing cultural diversity. Our world is a tapestry of cultures, each with unique perspectives and ways of life. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the serene landscapes of Tuscany, the diversity of human experience enriches our planet. Understanding these differences is not just an academic pursuit, it is essential for navigating our increasingly interconnected world. As we interact with people from different backgrounds, cultural awareness becomes paramount. It allows us to appreciate alternative viewpoints, build meaningful relationships, and work together towards common goals. Without it, misunderstandings can arise, leading to conflicts and missed opportunities. Imagine a world where everyone approached problems from the same perspective, with the same assumptions and biases. It would be a monotonous and stagnant world, devoid of the creativity and innovation that stem from diverse perspectives. By embracing cultural diversity, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We learn new ways of thinking, problem-solving, and living. This understanding fosters empathy, tolerance, and a sense of shared humanity. Foundations of thought: East meets West. Eastern and Western cultures are often seen as two distinct entities, each shaped by unique philosophies and belief systems. These foundational ideas influence everything from family structures to business practices. Eastern thought, often rooted in Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism, emphasizes harmony, balance, and interconnectedness. Confucianism stresses social order, respect for elders, and the pursuit of moral perfection. Buddhism advocates for compassion, mindfulness, and liberation from suffering. Taoism emphasizes living in accordance with the natural order of the universe. Western thought, heavily influenced by Greek philosophy and Enlightenment ideals, places a strong emphasis on reason, logic, and individualism. Greek philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle laid the groundwork for Western intellectual tradition, emphasizing critical thinking, rational inquiry, and the pursuit of knowledge. The Enlightenment furthered these ideals, emphasizing individual liberty, human rights, and the separation of church and state. These contrasting philosophies are reflected in various aspects of Eastern and Western societies. For instance, Eastern cultures tend to prioritize collectivism, where the needs of the group outweigh individual desires. Western cultures, on the other hand, often champion individualism, valuing personal freedom and self-expression. The ties that bind family and society. Family plays a central role in both Eastern and Western cultures, but the nature of these familial bonds differs significantly. Eastern cultures often emphasize extended family ties and filial piety, where respect for elders and ancestors is paramount. Children are expected to care for their aging parents, and family decisions are made collectively. Western cultures, in contrast, tend to prioritize the nuclear family with a greater emphasis on individual independence. Children are encouraged to develop their own identities and pursue their own paths, even if it means moving away from their families. These differing family structures influence social dynamics as well. Eastern societies often prioritize group harmony and social order, valuing conformity and respect for authority. Western societies, on the other hand, tend to be more individualistic, valuing personal freedom, self-expression, and challenging the status quo. Shaping young minds' education's cultural canvas. Education systems around the world reflect the values and priorities of their respective cultures. Eastern education systems, particularly in countries like China, Japan, and South Korea, often emphasize rote learning, memorization, and rigorous academic competition. Students are expected to excel in core subjects like math and science, and there is a strong emphasis on discipline and respect for teachers. Western education systems, while also valuing academic achievement, tend to place a greater emphasis on critical thinking, creativity, and individual expression. Students are encouraged to ask questions, challenge assumptions, and develop their own unique voices. These differing approaches to education have both advantages and disadvantages. Eastern education systems often produce students with strong foundational knowledge and a strong work ethic. However, they can sometimes stifle creativity and critical thinking. Western education systems, while fostering innovation and independent thought, can sometimes lack the rigor and discipline of their Eastern counterparts. the art of the deal business across borders. Business practices vary widely across cultures, reflecting different values and priorities. Eastern business cultures often prioritize relationships, trust, and long-term partnerships. Business deals are often sealed with a handshake after a series of face-to-face meetings where personal connections are established. Western business cultures, on the other hand, tend to be more transactional and results-oriented. Efficiency, innovation, and profitability are highly valued, and business deals are often conducted quickly and efficiently with a focus on contracts and legal agreements. Understanding these cultural nuances is crucial for conducting business successfully in a globalized world. Western businesses venturing into Eastern markets need to invest time in building relationships and understanding the importance of trust and long-term commitment. Eastern businesses entering Western markets need to adapt to the faster pace of business and the emphasis on data-driven decision-making. Speaking volumes, communication styles. Communication is fundamental to human interaction, but the way we communicate can vary significantly across cultures. Eastern communication styles tend to be indirect, subtle, and high context. Non-verbal cues, such as facial expressions, tone of voice, and body language, play a crucial role in conveying meaning. Western communication styles, in contrast, are often direct, explicit, and low context. People say what they mean, and meaning is primarily conveyed through words rather than non-verbal cues. These differing communication styles can lead to misunderstandings if not navigated carefully. For instance, an Eastern person's silence might be misinterpreted as disinterest or disagreement by a Western person, when it might actually signify thoughtful consideration. Conversely, a Western person's directness might be perceived as rude or confrontational by an Eastern person. Bridging the divide strategies for global harmony. In an increasingly interconnected world, fostering cross-cultural understanding and cooperation is more important than ever. There are numerous strategies that individuals, organizations, and governments can employ to bridge the cultural divide and promote global harmony. Cross-cultural training programs can equip individuals with the knowledge, skills, and sensitivity needed to navigate cultural differences effectively. These programs often involve simulations, role-playing, and case studies to provide participants with practical experience in cross-cultural communication and collaboration. Cultural exchange programs offer invaluable opportunities for people from different cultures to interact with each other on a personal level. These programs can range from student exchanges to professional fellowships to artistic collaborations, fostering empathy, breaking down stereotypes, and building lasting bonds. Multicultural teams in the workplace bring together individuals from diverse backgrounds, leveraging their unique perspectives and experiences to generate innovative solutions. By fostering an inclusive and respectful work environment, organizations can harness the power of diversity to drive creativity and innovation. Education on cultural awareness should be integrated into school curricula at all levels. By teaching children about different cultures, values, and beliefs from a young age, we can foster tolerance, respect, and appreciation for diversity. Open dialogues on cultural differences can help to break down stereotypes, challenge prejudices, and promote understanding. These dialogues can take place in various settings, from community centers to universities to online forums, providing platforms for people to share their experiences, perspectives, and insights. Inclusive policies that promote diversity and equality are essential for creating a welcoming and equitable society for all. This includes policies that prohibit discrimination based on race, ethnicity, religion, gender, sexual orientation, and other protected characteristics. Technology can play a powerful role in bridging the cultural divide by connecting people from all corners of the globe. Social media platforms, video conferencing tools, and online learning platforms can facilitate cross-cultural communication, collaboration, and understanding. Celebrating our differences, a tapestry of cultures. Our world is a vibrant tapestry of cultures, each contributing its unique colors, textures, and patterns to the rich fabric of human experience. Embracing and celebrating these differences is not just a matter of tolerance. It is essential for our collective growth, innovation, and well-being. By approaching cultural differences with curiosity, respect, and a willingness to learn, We open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We gain new perspectives, expand our horizons, and enrich our lives immeasurably. As we navigate an increasingly interconnected world, let us remember that our differences are not something to be feared or suppressed, but rather celebrated and cherished, for it is in our diversity that our true strength lies.